Day, Christmas Day, hear the children laugh and play. Come be joyful, shout hooray on this Christmas Day. The turkey's hot, the fire's aglow, the ground outside is thick with snow. Toast to all our friends away on this Christmas Day. But let us remember that this is also the feast of Ramadan, of Hanukkah, the Wicker Tree Festival, the Invincible Sun, and Kwanzaa. So we embrace them all when we sing this little song about Christmas Day. Christmas Day, hear the children laugh and play. Come be joyful, shout hooray on this Christmas Day. The bells ring out, they seem to say, let us worship, sing and pray. Child was born for peace this way on this Christmas Day. Let us also remember that it is a time for giving, a time for renewal, when we look forward to the spring and look forward to love and peace throughout the world. Love and peace to you all. Christmas Day, hear the children laugh and play. Come be joyful, shout hooray on this Christmas Day. The turkey's hot, the fire's aglow, the ground outside is thick with snow. Toast to all our friends away on this Christmas Day. A toast to all our friends away on this Christmas Day. A toast to all our friends away on this Christmas Day. Hooray!
Come on now, Carol. Get into bed and try to get some sleep. When you wake up, it'll be Christmas Day and you'll have lots of new toys to play with.
Oh, all right then, Mum. Do you think my stocking will be big enough for all my new toys?
Well, if it's not, I'm sure Santa will leave some of them at the bottom of your bed, and I expect there will be lots more under the Christmas tree.
Oh, Mum, isn't it exciting? All of those new toys to play with. I'll be able to throw all the old ones away.
Oh, come on now, Carol. You don't really mean that, do you? After all, when you got a new baby brother, we didn't throw you away, did we? That's because we love you, as well as baby Michael.
Well, that's different, isn't it? I mean, toys aren't people, are they?
Well, Carol, sometimes toys do seem like real people. I have a teddy bear in my bedroom. I have kept since I was a little girl. I wouldn't dream of throwing him away. He's a part of my life.
Old things should not be forgotten, discarded for new. Remember, they are a part of you. Just remember all the pleasures they gave to you. Don't you know that they have feelings too? So things that'll do, scrub that old floor, put a new age on that old life. Men that old clock, sew that old frock, is he all by himself, wishing that he could fight again. That old teddy bear over there, he's crying too. Just a little hug from you. So paint that old door, scrub that old floor, put a new edge on that old knife. Mend that old clock, sew that old frock. Ah, you've learned a lesson in life.
Darling, sweetheart, sweet dreams, God bless you. See you in the morning with the presents, yeah?
Oh bother, I'm far too excited to sleep. Huh? What's this? Oh Tina, Mum must have put you there. Well, I won't need you anymore. George too. Look at you, I won't need you either.
When you feel run down and you're on the ground and you don't know what to do, here's a tip that's nice, you can take a slice of advice we'll give to you. When you feel run down and you're on the ground and you don't know what to do, here's a tip that's nice, you can take a slice of advice we'll give to you. Don't forget, don't forget, don't forget to wind me up. Don't forget, don't forget, don't forget to wind me up. Now we made it clear and you'll have no fear if your mainspring is unwound. For a friend indeed is a friend indeed, wind me up while you're around. Now we made it clear and you'll have no fear if your mainspring is unwound. For a friend indeed is a friend indeed, wind me up while you're around. Don't forget, don't forget, don't forget to wind me up. Don't forget, don't forget, don't forget to wind me up. Don't forget, don't forget, don't forget to wind me up. Don't forget, don't forget, don't forget to wind me up. Woo!
Oi! Oh, that was so funny. The way you had to keep winding each other up all the time. It's ridiculous.
Oh, ridiculous, is it? Yet people in your world wind each other up all the time.
My world?
Why? So where do you come from? And who are you anyway?
Why, I'm the Clockwork Wizard, and I come from the land of dreams and toys, and this is my assistant, Coggins.
Oh, don't be silly. There's no such place.
Oh, so you know everything, do you, little Miss Brain Box?
Well, I am top of my class at school.
Oh, I see. But then you know, that doesn't mean to know that you know everything. Why, even parents and teachers and the cleverest people in the world don't know everything about everything, you know.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Anyway, why have you come here to see me?
Ah, yes, very good question. Don't you agree, Coggins? Yes, of course. As a matter of fact, young lady, we have come to open your eyes.
Oh, that's ridiculous. My eyes are already open. Look.
Oh, but are they? I mean, are they really open? Ah ha ha! Higgledy piggledy higgledy ho! Let's visit the toys, both old and new. Higgledy piggledy, girls and boys, take us to the land of dreams and toys.
Where are we? And what's happened to my bedroom?
I told you we're in the land of dreams and toys, and your bedroom is still where we left it. I never make spelling mistakes, you know.
But this isn't a real land. Look. These trees are made of wood.
Ah, but they aren't all trees in your land made of wood as well?
Yes, of course, I know that. But look, all the flowers are painted.
But how do you know that all flowers are not painted? Even in your world, they have to get their colours from somewhere. And here in the land of dreams and toys, anything is possible.
The wizard is right, you know, Carol. Anything can happen to anyone when the Fairy Queen opens the Book of Dreams.
Drifting over glass-top mountains to a place that nobody knows, walking through a chain of daisies to a land that nobody knows. Petals of a child's mind. Sliding down a sun-soaked rainbow to a land where everyone's free, running through a soft green meadow to a place for you and for me. Petals of a child's mind.
I've just been to a land of wonderful things, where the sun is always shining and the birds always singing. Nobody argues with each other and everyone is happy. Tell me, where does that land go to when I wake up?
Drifting over glass-top mountains to a place where nobody goes, walking through a chain of daisies
to a land where nobody goes. Let us all their trials find.
Well, that was very nice. I still don't know why you brought me here.
Then open your eyes and you will see.
Oh, I'm fed up with these riddles.
Patience, my little Miss Impatience. That's all you need. Patience.
But if I stay here too long, I'm going to miss Christmas. And I'm so looking forward to all my new toys.
Yes, of course, I understand. New toys are very nice, but then you know you should never forget how faithful your old toys have been.
Oh dear, you sound like my mother.
Well, I'm glad someone in your family has some good sense.
But Mr. Wizard, don't you understand? My old toys won't be any good to me. Once I get my new ones, will they?
Shh! Don't talk about such things here. Remember, little Miss Stubborn, toys have feelings too.
Oh, but that's...
Ridiculous, I know, but that doesn't stop it being true.
But toys are made of wood, metal, plastic. How can they have feelings like real people?
But you are only made of skin and bone and muscle, yet you have feelings, don't you?
Yes, but...
But nothing. Here, come with us. There's something I'd like you to see.
Oh dear, what's the matter? Why are you so sad?
I am Prince Silverwings of the land of dreams and toys, and I am in love with the Princess Fairy Faye, who lives in the castle of dreams up there.
But why are you so sad? I thought that love was supposed to make you happy.
And so it is, but you see, mine is a one-sided love. I love her, but she doesn't even notice me. The princess is a brand new toy, you see. She is bright and beautiful, but me, I am last year's toy, and she doesn't notice me because my clothes are worn out, my paintwork is faded and discoloured. I often dream of meeting her on the glass-topped mountains, where, since time began in the land of toys and dreams, princes and princesses have drunk from the fountain of love. It is an impossible dream, because I am old and dull, and she is new and beautiful. I know that my dream can never come true.
Perhaps I could talk to your princess. You may not look new, but I think you are very handsome.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you, little girl, but I'm afraid it would do no good. You see, I look like an old toy. Just look at my dull paintwork. Even if I met the princess and she fell in love with me, we could never be together. How could an old, worn-out doll live with a brand new one?
I know. We'll get you painted up again. By the time we're finished, you'll look as good as new.
Oh, that would be perfect. Do you really think we can do it?
Yes, of course we can do it. All we need is some paint and some brushes. Wizard, where can we get some brushes and paint?
Well, normally it would be easy enough, but you see, the wicked witch came to the land of dreams and toys a little while ago, whilst I was away on business. She sneaked in while the book of dreams was closed. that is the only time bad things can enter our land. The witch kidnapped Peter the painter. He is the man who paints all the toys you see. She also stole all his paints and brushes, and his glue too. As a matter of fact, the Princess Fairy Fay was the very last toy that was made by Peter before he was kidnapped. Actually, she is very lonely herself.
Does that mean that there won't be any more new toys made ever again?
I'm afraid that is exactly Little Miss Concerned. Unless, of course, we can manage to rescue Peter the painter and all his equipment.
Then we'll do it. But how? I don't know yet, but together I'm sure we can think of something.
You can't hold me here forever, you know.
No, of course I can't, Peter. But you see, in only 4 days' time, my sister will be arriving with a bigger broomstick, and then we'll be able to take you back to the land of witches and nightmares, where we'll keep you forever. Just imagine, Peter, you won't ever be able to make any more toys for those horrible children things. Yuck.
You wicked old witch. You'll never get away with it.
Oh, won't I? And tell me, Peter, who exactly is going to stop me? None of those useless toys of yours, and that's for sure. They wouldn't have a clue as to how to go about it. All they can do is sing and dance and bring happiness. Yuck!
I'm sure they'll find a way.
Ha! Even if they were to try, Peter, you know I could easily stop them with my magic.
Oh yes, and what about the clockwork wizard then? And the fairy queen? They could put plague to your plan.
Oh, I'm scared. The clockwork wizard is useless. Every time his mainspring gets unwound, his stupid butler has to wind him up again. How far do you think he's likely to get up against a great witch like me? As for your fairy precious, airy fairy queen, well, it was her stupidness that let me into your lovey-dovey land in the first place. In case you've forgotten, Mr. Paintpot, she closed the Book of Dreams and let me in. And once I'm in, there's no getting rid of me until I choose the time. What's the matter, Paintbrush Head? Cat got your tongue? You might as well admit it, Peter. You are beep, beep, beep. So Peter is being held by the Wicked Witch in her cottage in the dark forest. But there must be a way of rescuing him.
Yes, but then you must remember, little misadventure, that the Wicked Witch is very powerful, and the dark forest is now a very wicked forest. This is because the witch has put a curse on it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who are you, anyway?
We're the Polaroid Bears, honey bun.
Polaroid bears? Oh, that's ridiculous. You mean polar bears, of course.
We do not mean polar bears, young lady. If we meant polar bears, we would have said so. After all, we should know who we are, and we're definitely Polaroid bears.
Oh, very well then. You're Polaroid bears. But you needn't be so grumpy about it.
Well, you'd be grumpy too if you were a polar bear.
Oh, really? And why is that?
Well, for a start, we've both been changed from positive to negative by the Wicked Witch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And that's not all.
What's not all?
Nobody cares about Polaroid bears.
Oh, what do you mean?
Shall we tell her, Trudas?
Certainly, Brutus.
Nobody cares about Polaroid bears. Nobody cares about me.
my.
Nobody cares about Polaroid bears. Nobody cares about me. Nobody cares, but everyone stares. Tell me,
Why can't they see?
what could be worse now? What is the curse now? Of thinking like small-minded folk. Think hard on life, and you will feel strife. And polarize life, it's a joke. Ha ha ha! Nobody cares about Polaroid bears. Nobody cares about me. Nobody cares, but everyone stares. Tell me, what can they see?
Nobody cares about me. Tell me, what can they see?
Well, it's a very nice song, but I don't understand it.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, and why wouldn't I?
Because you got ants in your mind, that's why.
Oh, that's ridiculous. How could I have ants in my mind?
Hey, calm down, honey. That's just our way of saying what you think small.
Yes, Toodles is right. You see, at first you didn't believe that we were Polaroid bears, just because you'd never heard of Polaroid bears. Come to think of it, Toodles, Polaroid bears don't go around in herds.
That's true, Brutus. They go around in pairs. But don't confuse the poor girl anymore. Just get on with it.
Oh yes, as I was saying, honey, because didn't you know there was such a thing as an animal as a Polaroid bear? You naturally assumed we were polar bears, even though your own eyes could have told you that we were blue and not white, as polar bears invariably are. Do you follow my drift, honey? Well, here's the bottom line, honey. It's all down to the ants in your mind, you see. That's what makes you think small.
Yes, Brutus is right, Sugar. What you need is an orange ant eater to eat up all those ants. Expand your mind. Sugar Plum, nobody ever got anywhere by thinking small.
Yes, yes! I see it now. That's what the song was all about, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. I mistook you for polar bears.
Well, I should think so too. But at least you're wiser now.
Anyway, Sugar, who are you? And what are you doing in the land of dreams and toys? You ain't no doll, and we never get real little girls here. So, what's your story?
Well, my name is Carol, and the wizard brought me here to open my eyes, according to him, whatever that means.
Oh, I know what he means. Anyway, Carol, where are you going now?
We're going to rescue Peter, the painter, from the clutches of the wicked witch.
Hey, that sounds cool, huh, Brutus?
Sure does, Toodles. We've got a score to settle with the old hag ourselves. Right?
Right, Brutus?
Well now, don't get too carried away, my friends. It's not exactly going to be easy, you know.
So who's being negative now?
Once we rescue Peter, he'll be able to give me a new coat of paint, and I'll look as good as new.
Well, yes, I suppose it would be a start. What do you think, Toodles?
Well, yes, like you said, it would be a start.
Well, anyway, Carol, and your Royal Highness the Prince, at least we are beginning to think positive now. What do you think? Shall we go along and help them, Toodles?
I can't see why not, Brutus. After all, we've nothing else to do. And who knows? If we have to get rid of that wicked old witch, we might become positive again.
Oh, thank you both so much. The more of us to fight the witch, the better.
Yes, that would be great. We could build up an army.
Nice idea. But I still have no idea how we can beat the witch's wicked spells. However big an army we can muster. Well, we have to think positive, Mr. Wizard. All we have to do is find her weaknesses.
That's right. Everybody has weaknesses.
Like what, for instance?
Well, I don't know. Like a fear of something, maybe? Like the dark, perhaps? Or thunderstorms? Or spiders, maybe?
Ooh, don't mention spiders.
Well, there you are, you see. That's your weakness. You're scared of spiders.
Yes, it's true. I can't stand them. They make me feel all creepy crawly. But I don't suppose the witch is scared of them. She probably likes them. I wouldn't be surprised if she keeps them as pets.
Well, now, let me see. Wicked people like all things. Nice people hate. Not that I'm saying spiders are particularly nasty, of course. Come to think of it, I quite like them myself. But then I suppose that's just a matter of opinion.
So, if good people like love, for example, wicked people would like hate, right?
Absolutely. Hey, the boy's working well.
So, they would hate happiness too.
Yes, of course. They positively hate people being happy.
Hey, watch it, Magic Man. There's nothing positive about hate.
Yes, you're right, my friend. The witch hates anything that is positive. Hang on, is that right?
What about music? That's positive.
Yes, of course, they hate music. Because music makes people happy. Goggin.
Oh, Prince! That's it! We'll attack the witch with all the things that she hates, like music, happiness and love.
Sounds good to me.
Me too, Brutus. How about you, Mr. Magic Man? Are you two okay now?
Yes, we're fine, thank you. Now, little Miss Action Plan, how exactly do you propose to go about this scheme of yours?
Well, we'll have to plan it all together, of course. The prince can plan the attack, the wizard can plan the magic,
If he keeps his man-spring round.
and the rest of us can plan whatever else there is to plan.
Excuse me, honey bun. The music. What about the music?
He's quite right, Puddle Pie. You said we can attack the witch with love, happiness and music. Who's going to supply the music?
Well, the minstrel, of course.
The who?
No, not the who. The minstrel. He's my friend. And I am sure he'll want to help us.
But where can we find this, minstrel?
Oh, that's easy. He'll be on Melody Hill. He's been spending all his time there since the Wicked Witch came into the land of dreams and toys. He's been writing songs of doom and gloom. If anyone needs to be encouraged to think positive, it's him.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go and find him.
Come on then, follow me.
Positively so, Brutus.
Positively, Toodus.
Oh, is that so, my little black diamond? Well, we'll soon see about that, won't we?
Bad news for you, old hag.
Not really, Paint Pot. Just a little sport for me, really. It seems that we have a real live little girl in your precious land. She seems to think that she and her friends can rescue you.
A little girl in the land of dreams and toys? But how did she get there?
Oh, apparently that stupid old clockwork wizard brought her here. Not that it makes any difference. Of course, they won't even get beyond the dark forest.
I wouldn't be so sure of that, old hag. I'm sure they'll find a way.
Oh no, they won't. They'll never get through the dark forest. The trees will stop them. You see, I've put a curse on them. They are compelled to protect this cottage from intruders.
Well, I still think they'll find a way. You don't know how determined little girls can be.
Bah! That's the trouble with you goody-goody people. You're all so romantic. Blah! You always believe that good will win over evil. Yuck! You all make me sick.
You're the one who's sick.
Oh, sick am I? Well, I'll show you. Peter Paintbox, even if your so-called friends do find you, I'll make sure they never recognise you. Lizard's tongue, and hair of dog, Turn Peter, the painter, into a frog. Now let them find you.
There's one thing I don't understand, Mr. Wizard.
Oh, really? And what's that?
If the Wicked Witch doesn't really belong in the land of dreams and toys, then how did she come to have a cottage in it?
Yes, well, you see, the cottage which she is now living is really mine. She took it over, stole it from me whilst I was away. Then, to make sure I couldn't get it back, she put a curse on the enchanted forest. She now calls it the Dark Forest, and it protects her and the cottage from intruders.
Oh, that's really wicked. So now we have to find a way of getting through the dark forest that we can rescue Peter the Painter.
Oh dear, that's not going to be very easy, is it, Trudus?
Positively not, Brutus.
Well, I told you it wasn't going to be easy, didn't I?
Shh, do you hear that?
It's him. It's the minstrel.
Where?
Up there. Look, on Melody Hill. Come on, let's go and see him. The minstrel. I'd like you to meet Carol. She was brought here by the Clockwork Wizard and his butler Jeans, and these are the Polaroid Bears, Brutus and Tutus. We are all going to try to rescue Peter the Painter from the clutches of the Wicked Witch.
Rescue Peter, that makes me glad. It will stop me being so mournful and sad. To get rid of the witch will make my day. Is it possible for me to help in some kind of way?
Yes, as a matter of fact, you can help us a great deal. But firstly, can you answer a couple of questions for me?
Riddle me, brew. What questions may I answer for you?
Well, firstly, why do you speak in rhyme? And secondly, how come when you were playing Greensleeves just now, your lute sounded like a harpsichord?
The reason I speak in rhyme to you is because this is what I was born to do. I am the minstrel, and songs are my life. My songs are designed to kill trouble and strife. As for my lute, it is not what it seems, for this is an instrument from the land of dreams. It can be a piano, or a didgeridoo, or even an orchestra, if what wish it to be.
Oh, how wonderful! I can see what you were doing there. It's to be greatly help to us, Mr. Minstrel.
And so I shall be, my fair maid, for we on the path that has already been laid. Now I am no longer sad and blue. Tell me, what may I do for you?
Well, you see, we have decided that the only way we can defeat the Wicked Witch is with love, happiness, and music. We were hoping that you might provide the music.
If we can defeat the Wicked Witch, then I'll play my songs without a hitch. Let's start our battle with the minstrel song, and I'll be happy if you all sing along.
He could dance before he could walk. He could sing before he could talk. Oh, he's a minstrel boy. Early on in life he was told that his songs would never grow old, and all would sing those melodies of gold. He'll sing his songs for you. He'll make you sad and blue. He'll fill your heart with joy. That minstrel boy. He would play alone on a hill, while all around him was peaceful and still. Oh, that minstrel boy. And all his love is drained from his soul, given freely, for this is his role. And happiness is his only goal. He'll sing his songs for you. He'll make you sad and blue. He'll fill your heart with joy. That minstrel boy. And in his heart there's no room to cry. He could laugh before he could smile, and he spread his songs around him all the while. He'll sing his songs for you. He'll make you sad and blue. He'll fill your heart with joy. That minstrel boy. He'll sing his songs for you. He'll make you sad and blue. He'll fill your heart with joy.
Who comes there? Friend or foe?
Oh, friends.
Then I won't let you through.
But that's ridiculous. Sentries always let friends through.
Oh, maybe good sentries do, but then you see, I'm not a good sentry. I'm a bad sentry, and bad sentries only let foes through.
Well, he's got a point there, honey bun. Bad things don't trust friends. We should have told him we were foes.
Okay, Tree. If that's the way you want it, then we're foes. Foes of bad sentries and wicked witches.
Oh no, you don't catch me out like that anyway. I can tell you're friendly. You look far too nice to be bad.
If you won't let us through, Tree, then we won't be nice.
No, let's not fight. There must be another way. Mr. Wizard, couldn't you simply cast a spell on the tree to make it nice to us?
Well, yes, I suppose I could. After all, nothing can be that bad. Okay, here we go.
Oh no,
No, the crow has flown off with the wizard's wand.
The wand has gone, we can't go on. I don't believe it, Toodus.
Me neither, Brutus.
That crow is the witch's spy. I'm afraid he will have taken my wand back to her, and without my wand, I'm powerless.
Oh dear, what can we do now?
Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I, for one, am getting really annoyed.
Me too, Brutus.
Oh dear, please don't growl at me. It makes me so nervous.
And let us through, sang Tree.
I'm sorry, but I just can't.
Come on, Tree, let us through, then I'll play a song for you.
Oh, please, Mr. Minstrel, please don't play any music to me. It hurts my ears so much.
Since what, Tree? And if you're so wicked and full of shame, how is it, Tree, that you know my name?
Oh, Mr. Minstrel, I know you because you were once my friend, and all that changed when the wicked witch put a curse on me.
The wicked witch put a spell on the tree, but what can we do to set it free?
Well, I can't cast a spell without my wand. We'll have to think of something else.
Oh, don't get so sad, Prince. We'll find a way of getting picked up, and he can get you a new coat of paint, and the princess.
Oh, I'm sorry, Carol. I'm just being selfish. I was just thinking of the princess, of the magic of our first kiss.
Hey, holy moly, that's it. The magic of a kiss.
Oh, yeah, the magic of a kiss. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Brutus?
Possibly so, Toodus. Suppose Carol kisses the tree.
Me kiss a tree? Ah, you must be joking. But don't you see, honey lamb? Kissing a tree might break the spell.
Yeah, it worked fine for Sleeping Beauty.
Ah, my favourite story.
Yes, the bear's all right, Carol. I've been so upset over losing my wand that I'd forgotten all about the magic of love and tenderness.
Oh, go on, Carol. Just close your eyes, kiss the tree. You never know, it might work.
Think
Positive,
Carol. Kiss the tree.
Oh, very well. But I've never kissed a tree before. Mwah!
Oh, hello. Who are you?
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Mwah.
Oh dear, I'm beginning to get used to this.
I be the forester. I used to look after the enchanted forest till the wicked witch put a curse on it and turned it into the dark forest. I was asleep in the magic oak tree when she cast an evil spell and I became trapped inside.
You mean to tell me this is a magic oak tree?
Well, aye, of course it is. And you've broken the witch's spell that she put upon it with the magic of a kiss.
Well, it's a very nice tree, I agree. But it doesn't look very magic to me.
Oh, but it is, you know. Sometimes you can't always see things just by looking at it.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Oh dear, there she goes again.
It ain't ridiculous at all, young lady. You see, the tree is bigger than you think. It grows a bit each time you blink.
And what's this supposed to mean? A finger pointing at a horse?
It's pointing to the truth, of course. I think it's about time we told Karen all about it. Don't you think so, guys?
the hand is peace, fly on forever, never cease. The finger pointing at the horse is pointing to the truth, of course. Oh, tree, can you see me? Oh, tree, tell me, can you see me? Oh, tree, can you see me? Oh, tree, oh, tree, oh, tree, oh, tree. Feel me, hold me, see me. Oh, tree, can you see me? Oh, tree, tell me, can you see me? Oh, tree, oh, tree.
Well, that was a very nice song, but what was it all about? I can see the finger pointing at the horse. That's painted on the door. But what's all that about? The pigeon in the hand flying on forever.
Oh, well, you will have to go inside the tree to answer that one.
You mean we're going to go inside the tree?
Well, yes, of course we are. As we've already told you, it's bigger than you think.
Oh, very well. But before we go in, do you think the tree will be able to help us?
The tree will help anyone who deserves to be helped. Tell me, what do you want of the magic oak tree?
Well, we are trying to rescue Peter the painter from the clutches of the wicked witch.
Peter, eh? Then we can help you, for it is a worthy cause, and it was Peter who painted the pictures on the door and all the pictures inside the tree.
You mean to tell me there were more pictures inside the tree?
Of course, as we keep telling you.
I know. The tree is bigger than you think.
I think she's got it. By George, she's got it.
If we can rescue Peter, Mr. Forrester, he can paint me up and I will look as good as new. Then perhaps the Princess Fairy Fay will love me.
Well, it'll be a start. Uh-huh. It was Peter who painted the picture on the door for all to see forevermore. And the prince's heart will no longer be faint when Peter gives him a new coat of paint. Good, that's settled then. Now let us all step inside the tree.
Wait, do you think it's a good idea for us all to go inside the tree? Supposing the witch casts another spell on it. Why? We'd all be trapped inside.
Oh, don't worry, Carol. She can't cast a spell on the tree whilst I'm still awake, and I'm certainly not falling asleep again till we get rid of her.
Oh, it's all dark.
I told you, open your eyes.
Oh, don't you stop. Ah, it's huge.
It's massive.
It's ginormous. Yes, as I keep telling you.
The tree is bigger than you think.
It grows a bit each time you blink. And remember what we told you, Carol.
You have to think big, not small.
Positively so. Here's a tip for one and all. Always think big and never small.
Yes, I can see that now. Who is this, Mr. Forrester? And why is she crying?
She is Mother Nature, Carol. And the reason she's crying is 'cause they keep cutting her green hair away.
Oh, how cruel.
The girl with green hair sheds a tear because her life is full of fear as mankind cuts her leaf green hair. Tell me, is this really fair?
These paintings really mean something, don't they?
Uh-huh.
Here it is, the pigeon in the hand.
The pigeon in the hand is peace. Fly on forever, never cease.
If there's a verse in the song for every painting, why, it must be a very long song.
Oh, it is, Carol, but we haven't got the time to sing it all now. We have an important mission to accomplish. Follow me.
Aha! Look what my little black diamond has brought me. Croaking Peter, there's no chance of your so-called friends rescuing you now. Aha! This is that idiot, the clockwork wizard's precious wand. Without this, he is more powerless than ever. Ha Yes, you may well croak, Peter. But if you don't do any good, without his magic wand, that old fool and his friends haven't got any chance of getting through the dark forest. What's that? It sounds like music, but that's impossible. It sounds like that stupid oak tree song, but that isn't possible in the dark forest. Oh, what's happening? Where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? Go and find them, quickly! Shoo, shoo! Where's Peter?
I don't know, but here's the old hag. The witch can do no harm to you. Her head stuck in a pot of glue. She dropped the wand upon the floor. Now the wizard's got it back once more. This is very well, but where is Peter? Look, it's no good panicking. We'll find Peter in a minute. Firstly, now that I've got my wand back, we must get everything back to the way it was before.
Oh no, Mr. Wizard, you can't do that yet. Think about it first. If you change things back to the way they were, the witch's head will become unstuck again, and she could cast another spell.
Good thinking, that. Hey, Judas?
Positively so, Brutus. Now that's what I call thinking big.
Yes, you're right, little Miss Clever Clogs. Any suggestions?
Well, couldn't you send her back to the land of witches' nightmares first?
What a wonderful idea, little Miss Brainwave. I can do that easily. You see, while she has her head stuck in the glue pot, she's powerless. Codsworth, I think you'd better wind me up first. We don't want anything to go wrong this time. Will someone please get this annoying frog out of the way first? It's distracting me. Okay, Mr. Wizard, I got it. Now cast this spell without any hitches and send her back to the land of the witches. Then otherwise, by magical law, put everything back as it was before.
Goodness! Where did you come from?
Oh, yes. I've been here all the time. I'm Peter the Painter, and I'd like to thank you for setting me free.
Oh well, it wasn't all my doing. It was a clockwork wizard and Jeeves, the prince, the Polaroid bears, the minstrel, and the forester.
When things are bad and you haven't a clue, it's amazing what your friends can do. Yes, and you are all my friends. I am very grateful to you all.
But Peter, whatever happened to you? We searched, we couldn't find you anywhere.
Yes, I know, but I was actually here all the time. You see, the witch turned me into a frog. Ah, so the frog kept hopping around was actually you. That's right, Prince. I was trying to get your attention. Oh dear, and I went and put you under me hat. Actually, it was the wizard who told me to get you out of the way. He said you were distracting him. Yes, well, I thought you belonged to the witch. It's lucky I didn't pop you into the cauldron.
Oh, Mr. Wizard, you wouldn't have done that to a poor defenceless little frog, would you?
Well, of course not. It's just that. Anyway, you've all saved me from the wicked witch. Surely there is something I can do for you in return.
Well, as a matter of fact, there is something you can do. Not for me, but for the prince.
Ah, my good friend Prince Silverwings. And what may I do for you, your highness?
Well, before I get what I want, what about the Polaroid bear?
Hey, Judas, look, we're positive again.
Positively so, Brutus.
Well, of course, my friends, my spell has put everything back to the way they were before the wicked witch came to the land of dreams and toys. It just takes a little time, that's all. Hey, now, everyone cares about Polaroid bears. Now they are positive, see. There are positive thoughts in positive minds, setting those tiny ants free.
Yes, but that's all, remember, whether they are blue or white. Brutus and Tutus are still the same bears. It doesn't matter what colour they are.
Hey, that's real positive thinking, honey bun. Well, Prince, now that the Polaroid bears are positive again, what can I do for you, my friend?
You see,
Oh, Prince, really? You really should learn to be more positive. You see, Peter, the prince is in love with the Princess Fairy Fay, but he thinks she won't even notice him. because he is all tattered and his paint is peeling off. He believes that if you could give him a new coat of paint, he could look as good as new again and win her love.
Well, yes, I suppose it would help.
Why does everybody keep saying that?
Well, as your friend, Prince, I have to tell you, you will need more than just a coat of paint to make you look as good as new.
What exactly are you trying to say, Peter?
Prince, you are very handsome, and I will willingly repaint your woodwork, but that is only a part of the problem.
Is it?
Yes, of course it is, Prince. I happen to know a lot of girls who paint their faces regularly, but you see, without the right clothes, they don't look very good at all.
If the combination isn't right, even the best-looking people can look a fright.
Exactly.
So, I really need some new clothes, as well as a new paint job. That's right, Prince. Oh well, it was a nice dream while it lasted.
I know. The wizard can magic up some new clothes for you.
Oh, if it were only that simple, little Miss Helpful. But you see, I'm a wizard, not a tailor.
But I thought you could do anything with magic.
I'm afraid not, little Miss Understanding. You see, when you cast a magic spell, you have to know exactly what you are doing. Otherwise, things can go horribly wrong. I know nothing of the art of designing clothes, especially clothes for a prince.
I know something about designing clothes.
You do?
Yes, of course I do. At home I make drawings of clothes for my dolls, and then my mother runs them up for me on a sewing machine.
Carol, do you think you could design a prince's uniform for me?
I don't see why not. All I'll need is some paper, pencils and crayons.
Oh, I can get those for you, no problem. And with a design to work with, I will be able to magic it up.
Right then, let's get to work. My word, Prince, you do look grand.
Yes, Carol, and it's all thanks to you.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Prince. After all, Peter the painter gave you a new coat of paint. The wizard magicked my design up, and we wouldn't have been able to rescue Peter in the first place if it hadn't been for the others.
Well, yes, you're quite right, little Miss Philosophical. It just goes to show how friends are always dependent upon each other. Yes, we made it clear, and have no fear. This advice is good and sound. For a friend in need is a friend indeed, and we're all glad you're around.
What's the matter now, Prince? You should feel happy. You are nicely painted up, and you've got a nice new uniform.
Yes, I know, and I'm grateful to you all. But will it be enough to win the heart of the princess?
Well, I can't tell you that, Prince. You look very smart and very handsome, but of course, looks aren't everything.
Yes, of course, Carol is right. A girl like the Princess Fairy Fay would go to for kindness, gentleness, and romance, not just for good looks.
And positive thinking, of course.
Remember, Prince, faint heart
never won fair lady. Yeah, well, the real magic is the love within your heart. If you want the princess above, then sing to her a song of love. And if your love is strong and true, the words of the song will come true.
My little princess, oh how I love you, oh how I want you by my side. Princess, my little princess, my love for you can never be denied. Come down from your castle, way up in the sky. I'm wondering why you never loved me. Am I below you? Perhaps I could show you. We could both reign together till we die. My little princess, oh how I love you, oh how I want you by my side. Princess, my little princess, my love for you can never be denied. I saw the fairy queen, she holds the book of dreams. I saw your face, and now I know we can drink from the fountain, all out on the mountain, and we'll both be together forevermore. My little princess, oh how I love you, oh how I want you by my side. Princess, my little princess, my love for you can never be denied.
Prince Silverwings, I have watched your progress with your friends. I have seen that you have thought of others before yourself. I have seen how you have all worked together to get rid of the wicked witch and to release Peter the Painter from capture. I know of your great love for my daughter, the Princess Fairy Fay, and I have seen your determination to smarten yourself up for her. It seems to me that you have acted very princely and very noble. You have gained my admiration, and my daughter has heard your song of love. Now cast your eyes to the fairy castle.
like you to end my desperate loneliness, to break off this solitude. We'll meet when the moon shines brightly, far away from their home in the sky. And there on the side of the mountain, we'll dream as the stars drift by. So say you'll be mine forever. Stay in this castle of mine. Be there for me when I want you to be. So honest, so gentle, so kind. Stay in my arms forever. Souls that will never decline. The chance to be free whilst in close harmony. Two hearts, one love, one mind. Forest of evil, I've searched for my soul and I've found a reason for living and loving, despite all this madness around. And here in a land full of strangers, I found someone perfect like you. So say you'll be mine forever. Stay in this castle of mine. Be there for me when I want you to be. So honest, so gentle, so kind. Stay in my arms forever. Souls that will never decline. The chance to be free whilst in close harmony. Two hearts, one love, one mind. Wow.
Well, go on, follow her.
Follow her where?
To the mountain, of course. Where else?
You mean we?
Yes, of course. To drink from the fountain of love. You do still love her, don't you?
Oh, yes, of course.
Then be off with you then.
Ah, okay. Oh, and thank you, Fairy Queen. And thank you, all my friends.
Oh, and Prince,
Yes, Fairy Queen?
you'd better get used to calling me mother.
Oh, isn't it all so romantic?
Yes, it is, Carol.
And none of this could have happened if the wizard had not brought you to the land of dreams and toys. But what about you, Carol? Everyone has got their wishes except you.
Oh, but I have enjoyed myself here. The wizard has opened my eyes to the things I hadn't seen before, and the Polaroid bears have taught me to think positive. I am just glad that everything has turned out well. The only thing I want now is to go home to my mother and father and my baby brother and enjoy Christmas with them.
And so you shall. But isn't there anything else?
Yes, just one thing. I would so like to see you all again sometime.
Oh, you will, you will. Now then, are you ready to go home?
Yes, I am. But I'd like to thank you all for the things I've learned.
Now, as Carol has learned her lesson in life, and the prince is to take the princess for his wife, send Carol back, as safe as can be, into the arms of her family.
Oh, Tina, oh, Bluey, I do love you both. I'm going to take you to meet my new toys, but don't worry, whatever they are, and however nice they are, they'll never take your places. It doesn't matter what you look like, it's who you are that counts. Oh, wizard, the fairy queen said we'd meet again. Bluey, Tina, I'd like you to meet the clockwork wizard. We've had some great adventures together. But where's the butler? Oh, I knew you'd be here.
Are you enjoying yourself, Carol?
Oh, Mum. Yes, I'm introducing Tina and Bluey to my new toys.
Yes, so I see. Well, aren't you going to introduce them to the polar bears?
Oh, Mum, they're not polar bears. They're Polaroid bears. You have to think positive, you see.
If you say so, dear. What are you going to call them?
Well, they've already got names. Turn into two. Tina, Bluey, I'd like you to meet Brutus and Tutus, the Polaroid bears.
Well, Carol, you'd better open the rest of the presents in your stocking, because you've got a big box to open under the Christmas tree.
Now, Tina and Bluey, I'd like you to introduce you to the Fairy Queen, the Forester, and Peter the Painter.
Well, you're collecting quite a little family for Tina and Bluey, aren't you, Carol? Well then, I think it's about time we took them into the living room to see what you've got under the tree.
Oh, yes, come on. This is going to be exciting.
Come on, Carol. Michael has already opened his presents, and now we wait for you to open your big one.
Oh, Mum, Dad, this is exactly what I wanted to complete my family. Tina, Bluey, now I'd like you to meet Prince Silverwings and the Princess Fairy Faye.
Bye.